Hey, how's it going, guys? This is Swagger1 here, and today I'm going to be giving you some tips on how to successfully import and export vehicles from the new GTA5 import and export DLC. Okay, so this is tips that I use, not tips, this is what I use when I play GTA, when I steal cars and everything. And this basically just makes it really easy for me to steal the cars with the littlest amount of damage. Okay, so basically what I do is, this is a really good tip that I've actually done, and I don't think anyone has covered this yet, but in the CEO warehouse there's a laptop, okay, and if you go on this laptop you can export the vehicles. So if you press right bumper or something like that, you can go to collectors, and basically I took screenshots of all the collectors cars and their number plates. So when I go to my CEO office and I steal a car, then I get my list, the picture, and then I see if the car's collectors or not. Okay, so my tip number 2 is, if you don't want to pay huge amounts of money towards the repair cost of your vehicles, you can, when you are killing the enemies, protecting the vehicles, you can try your hardest not to shoot the cars, okay, because one little bullet can cost a fortune to repair. And also when you're driving, make sure the doors are closed before you enter the car, because a little door that can come off can cost $2,000 to repair, $2,000, and oh, that's a lot of money to pay for when a car is only $100,000 to sell for. So here's another tip for when you're driving and you see there's enemy vehicles spawning and they chasing you or whatever. You pull over onto a pavement, and why I say a pavement is because you're gonna have to kill the enemies, okay? So basically I say pull on over to a pavement because the NPCs, they will go crazy to bullet shots and everything, and you don't want to get knocked over, and you also don't want the NPCs to crash into your cars and also make it so you have to pay huge amounts. So yeah, once you've taken out the enemies, okay, yes, I forgot. So there will be about 3 to 4 sets of enemy vehicles that will spawn, this including cars, armored cars, helicopters, and basically stuff like that. They'll just come, and it's usually 3 to 4 different cars, or sometimes even 6. Yeah, it's a lot. Okay, so this is another thing that I've done, that if a car gets really damaged and it comes to over like $10,000, for me that's a waste. I will just blow up the car and I will just keep requesting for a new car until okay, on to my next tip. So if you have a collector's car, you should watch the road very carefully, especially for the NPCs, because the NPCs, they I don't know, there's something weird in this update. They just make it so the NPCs like want to crash into you, and they will turn into you, and yeah. Oh yes, and you should drive medium speed, so not too fast and not too slow, okay? Because too fast, you'll make it a higher chance for you crashing, and too slow will make it so the other cars will crash into you, like the cars behind you and stuff. Okay, so on to tip number 4. So if you have a friend, that's really good, because you can tell your friend to request a buzzard from the associate vehicles page in the interactive menu. So then basically he can use the buzzard to blow up enemies that come after you, and you can provide air support. So my tip number 5 is, try to find a quiet lobby with about 4 or less players. The little players is the easier. So basically it can be very difficult to find players, especially for people with fast internet speeds. So basically what I do is I just keep finding new sessions and new lobbies. I keep joining until I find a session with 4 people in, and then what happens is I get a couple of my friends to join, and I ask them to all vote. I'll ask them to vote on to kick the other players out, and then it's just my friends in the lobby. Okay, so that's basically all I can say for the enemies, for importing the cars. Okay, so for exporting cars, you have to obviously be careful of the lobby you're in. You don't want at least about like 8 people, because then there will be that one person that will just try to come after you and kill you. So for me, I normally sell about 2 cars at a time. It's just easier to handle, because it's less money to be wasted if someone had to come and blow you up. So then you only need one friend to help you. But if you want to, you can sell 3 or even 4 cars at a time. It just means you'll need more friends to help you. So in when you export the cars, the NPCs drive even more recklessly while you exporting the vehicles. So you should always try to be careful and always watch your minimap for enemy vehicles on. So if anyone tries to blow you up, then you could park your vehicle under a roof. So basically a closed roof, like you can park it under a bridge, in a vehicle garage, just basically undercover. So if they are trying to blow you up in a helicopter or hydra, you can at least have protection from above. And then basically what you do is you park under there, you get out of the car and you get your homing missiles out or rocket launchers or whatever you have, and you just shoot them down. Even if you have a sniper rifle, you can use a sniper rifle. Or if you had your friend helping you, you can request for a buzzard, and the buzzard you can use the buzzard to take out the choppers or hydras. So for this one, it's also a good tip is to still, like I said, drive on pavements if there is lots of vehicles. Drive on pavements because the vehicles, it's a less chance of vehicles trying to crash into you. Yes, like I said, drive at medium speeds, and yeah, that's basically all I can say. That's it. There's nothing more to it. Just be careful, be mindful of your surroundings. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, that's about it. If this video helped you, make sure to hit that like button, and make sure to hit that like button so other people can find this video and it can help them too. Thanks for watching, and as always, peace out.